Hello, I am Andi Daniel. I'm an actress and filmmaker here in Atlanta, and I'm here with the all-famous Ron McLellen. Yes, awesomeness.
I don't know about all famous or awesomeness. I am here with the all-famous and awesome Andi Daniel.
Thank you.
Just introduce yourself.
Yep, and he's a filmmaker here. He has a couple of projects going on here, actually, and some panels going on here at the film festival. We are at the Gwinnett Center Arena International Film Festival. And tell us a little bit about your projects that are here.
We got All Hallows Evil here, which is I've always wanted to do a movie about Halloween. You know how much I love Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's your season.
Yes, it is. And it's coming up very soon. I'm very excited.
It is.
So I decided I was going to do a movie about Halloween, and it got a little out of hand.
And it always does.
And it wound up having monster after monster after monster. It became like Nightbreed. It was just monsters everywhere, but it was my
He specializes in monsters.
I love monsters.
Yes.
I like monster movies, and I make monster movies, so.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about the story? Or without giving it away, of course, because we want them to see it.
Well, it's for Halloween lovers, for one thing. And
Definitely.
It kind of takes Halloween to the roots of the holiday and kind of fills you in on, how things came about. And then I try to put everything that you could possibly think about that's related to Halloween in it.
Any nightmares, any bad luck, nightmares.
Well, it's got black cats, witches, ghosts, werewolves, vampires, zombie.
Of course, we're in Georgia.
Did I say witch?
Yes.
Yes.
Witch.
Well, it has two witches, so I can say it again. And what else? Little evil demonic child
Yep.
with a clown costume. So it's a lot of fun. And that's what it's meant to be, is fun.
Good.
Because it's, and I'm not saying it's wholesome, I'm just saying it's fun.
Yeah.
It's because there's a lot of gore and there's some nudity, but, hey, we had to keep it real.
Yes, we did. How long is it? How many minutes?
It's my little epic film. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Wow, I didn't realize it was 2 hours.
And we're about to add a scene back to it, which we kind of feel like has to be in it. Because later on in the movie, there's something that goes down that without this scene, it kind of makes you scratch your head a little bit. Yeah. Okay, who was that? So then it's going to wind up being like 2 hours and 26 minutes.
And you wrote it.
24, yeah.
You wrote it and filmed. Well, and directed, filmed it,
directed,
everything.
Everything.
Effects?
Yep.
You did, yeah. Yep. He's quite the filmmaker. He's a do-it-all. He's actually doing a panel here, too, on effects.
Yep, with Shane Morton from Zombie Apocalypse.
Is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Tomorrow, yep.
Homegrown special effects, how you can do stuff with stuff in your house or stuff that you buy at Walmart or Publix. So.
I did the panel with Shane at the Atlanta Film Festival.
Oh, did you really?
Yep. That
Shane's
was the
awesome.
first time I met him in person.
Shane
We've
is
been
awesome.
together. But
I met Shane at Days of the Dead.
Yeah.
And then we hung out again at Mad Monster Party in Charlotte.
He's a great guy.
And
really nice.
So I talked to him and I was like, hey man, I'm doing this panel discussion on homegrown special effects. Come and join me.
Good.
He's like, I would like nothing better than to come and join you. So
Yeah.
he was going to do it today, but they had the zombie walk today. So
Was it the crawl?
yeah, the zombie
zombie
crawl.
crawl.
Zombie crawl.
Yeah, not the zombie walk.
Not
the
the zombie walk. The zombie crawl is where they're down on all
There's a
fours.
difference. You crawl before you walk.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, what's your other? So you got the effects panel,
Yep.
and you got your Halloween movie,
Yep. That's it.
and then I thought you had something else.
Oh, we did the fan film session.
Yes, that's
With you.
And yeah, but
How
was
can we
that it?
forget that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
that's
you
it.
had. Yeah, he does lots of fan
I was
film.
supposed to do the directing a horror film, but I woke up late.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, somebody got out of bed a little late.
That's the life
Yes.
of a filmmaker.
But that one was directing horror films, which he's
Yep.
done quite a few. What are some of the films you've shot?
Did Jack-o'-lantern, which was picked up by Lionsgate
Awesome.
in 2000.
So can they see that?
Yeah, you can get that at Blockbuster. You can get it at Netflix.
Oh,
Redbox.
Netflix, which I think, is there any Blockbusters left?
Yeah, there may be a couple.
I know
Yeah,
they're
10
slowly
bucks,
fading
they
out,
are
but
going away.
Netflix, you can get
But
it.
Jack-o'-lantern was kind of the way it was marketed by Lionsgate was not the way it was supposed to be marketed. I made that movie to be a B movie, drive-in,
Yeah.
Kinda
cheesy,
campy, cheesy,
yeah.
fun horror film, like you would go back in the 80s and see at the drive-in,
Yeah.
And they marketed it as this straight horror film,
I didn't
and
know
put a
that.
picture on the cover of the DVD that does not depict the creature well at all. He has Freddy Krueger fingers for one thing.
Oh.
So I was kind of disappointed at that, and then because they did that, I think that helped with me not being real happy with how everything.
I can
and I've
see
almost
that.
divorced myself from it actually, because I've made much better movies.
Yeah. And you've made how many movies have you made?
Feature films I've made. The first one I made was with McLellen Mamoud from Beverly Hills 90210, and she was in The Haunting of Marley Hartley. It was actually her first film.
Wow.
It was in the middle of nowhere. Yep.
That's awesome.
So and then after that, I did Jack-o'-lantern, and I've done Hell's End, which is our World War II movie.
Which that's when I met you.
Yep.
At the end
and
of
I
Hell's
did a documentary on ghosts called The Seekers.
I remember that.
And
y'all were out there. I remember y'all sending me the stories.
Yeah, I quit ghost. I don't go around ghostly things anymore.
Those are spooky because I really believe in that
Very
stuff.
spooky.
I don't work those paranormal things
no,
like
no,
that.
not anymore. Not anymore. And then I did a movie called, Creatures was kind of a strange thing because we got it almost finished, and the producer pulled the budget.
But you did it. You shot.
Yeah, we shot it almost
shot
all
almost
of
the
it.
entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, we had a guy working our effects for us, supposed to do some werewolves, that he got sick, and that kind of drug things out. So, finally the producers were like, okay, we can't put any more money in it. And it kind of fell apart.
It was a good film, though.
Yep. And then we did Shutter, where a lot of the footage got lost and destroyed. So, but I'm still going to make something with Shutter because the kid that was in Shutter, and you were in Shutter.
Yeah, that was my first.
That was your
sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic.
acting.
That was my first feature film.
Yep.
My first lead role in a feature film.
You played the mom.
Yep.
And
Worked
Hunter
with
Ballard
Hunter.
played the little, and he was really little then. He was
I
like, and
know.
now he's like.
Well, he was growing through that film. It took us a while to film that.
It took us a year to film that.
And it took us a year to film it, and he was growing.
That's the only film that I ever started that I didn't actually finish because that I was in charge of
Shooting.
producing. Because of what I just said, the problems with this, that, and the other. But I'm not going to let it die. Now
I'm glad
thinking
to hear
about
that.
another film right now that I'm going to make using Hunter and you, where all of that stuff that we shot is flashback stuff.
And Hunter's still acting?
Yeah, and he's still acting, and he's 6 foot tall.
I know.
And he's not 4 foot tall. So it's going to be really
He's
cool.
crazy tall now.
I don't like to waste stuff. So, but then we'll have that one, and then I also did Badland, which you were also in.
We played. I was a creeper.
You were a creeper.
And I did FX.
Yep. You did
Lots
do
of
the
FX on that one.
And McD Run.
We're almost
D&D.
done. Yeah, they're saying I can't say.
I don't know what it was. Is it a code?
And what? Yeah, I got it. So you did Creepers. What was
Yes.
that about?
That was just about a hillbilly family and some college students who decided to go to the wrong place at the wrong time, and they got caught in the backwoods in the middle of summer, and these hillbillies got after them because they were on their property, and
it was hot out
and
there.
it was very hot. We
It
were
was
attacked
like
by
100
ants
degrees.
and everything
There were
else.
ants everywhere.
Flies.
The great fun of shooting
But we shot it
on
at
the
Southland
farm.
Films backlot farm. Yeah, which is
Great location.
Yep. Our friend Roland Force, who's been in a lot of our
He's
movies.
a great
owns it.
guy.
Yeah,
He was in the film, yeah.
Yep. And then after Badland, we shot, I guess after that one, and All Through the House, the Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah, that's
The Seekers
right.
came actually after that, the documentary. And then we shot which won the Atlanta Horror Fest for Best Local Feature Film. And then we've done a few shorts mixed in there.
Right.
And then we did, of course, the one we just finished, All Hallows Evil.
Which is here.
Yep, and it's got Adam Rosenberg from Teen Wolf. It's got Sonia Thompson from Walking Dead.
She's the poster girl.
Yep, she's a
For The
poster girl
Walking
for
Dead.
Walking Dead.
Well, one of the poster girls. There's a lot.
Exactly. We got it's got Tabitha Minshew from The Collection, which is the sequel to The Collector.
Ah.
And
didn't
it's
know that.
Yep. And it also has 2 of the Vampire Diaries stars, Ashlyn Henson and Justin Greer.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yep, it was cool. So we got some little up and coming stars in All Hallows Evil.
Yeah.
There's a lot of monsters in it. And
Now-
that's the one that's playing here.
That's the one that's here. Now, what's your next project? Like, where's your
We're
path
going to do a
going?
fan film next, just for fun, to
What-
kind of
which-
relax. And then we're going to do a My Bloody Valentine fan film.
Oh, you did Man in the Lake?
We did Man in the Lake.
That was a
Well, that's the
feature?
fan films.
Yeah.
No, Man in the Lake wasn't really a feature. It was
Wasn't?
40 minutes long.
Oh, really?
Yep. There's Tabitha.
It
Hey,
was-
Tabitha. We were just talking about you.
We're doing our own interview.
Yes, we are. We're
We don't need-
interviewing
you don't need
and
to.
stuff. But I worked with
I want to ask you about, in Man in the Lake, I want to ask you about your underwater camera, because
The
actually
guppy.
my son Foster played the young Jason Voorhees in the drowning scene, and this was amazing. We were out at this pool, and he had an underwater camera. This is the first time I had worked with seen.
Which we made. It was a regular
made
camera in a homemade underwater housing, which was made from a giant plastic peanut thing that we took the top
Peanut
off
thing.
of. We sealed it.
Peanut
and
jar? Was
Put,
it a
actually,
jar?
put a filter lens in the top of it, and then put foam in it to hold the camera stable. Put the camera in, hit record, put it in, put the top on. Under we go.
Under the water. It was amazing.
And I took Rain-X and put on the lens so it wouldn't fog up. On the lens of the guppy is what I called it, the guppy, which was a lot of fun.
It shot great
And
footage.
it did. And then we did some color correction on the pool water, made it greeny looking. And
So it looked like a lake.
Yeah, so it looked like underwater in the lake. So you get the shot of him above water screaming, then going underwater and screaming. And it turned out to be really cool. I was
That's
very
some of the
happy
best
with
footage.
that.
I mean, I was amazed at seeing the before and then watching the actual process. And
We
then,
even took some leaves. I had him put leaves in his hands, so he'd let them go. And when
And
he was
they'd
doing
float
this
up.
underwater, that you could see him under the water floating around like he was in a lake. And it
Yeah.
had leaves and he was stirring up silt. But
and then we shot at the lake. We actually
Then
did
we
shoot the
actually
scene
went
of
to
the
the lake
kids
and
coming
shot.
out at the lake.
Yep, and he did really good with his drowning scene.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, as a mom, I would think that would be a little disconcerting for
Well,
you to watch.
I am his mom, and
know,
I was a
that's what
little
I'm
like, I'm not liking watching this.
Yes, exactly.
'Cause he
But,
did too good.
But yeah, Fozzie,
And Ryan Pazinski was in that scene,
he was in that.
and he was very
He
good.
was in that scene. I
Did-
forgot about it. And that was the first time I met Josh Hare, who has
Oh yeah, who's in
since then been in
several of
several
your
movies. He was in a
several
short
projects.
film called Revenant, which is a ghost story. And he was.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. And he played the Holly King in And All Through the House.
Ah,
And he played Ben.
was he in this
All
one?
Hallows Evil? Yep.
Yep.
He's the one that turns into a werewolf.
Oh, don't give it away.
That's spoiler alert.
No spoiler alert.
After the fact. But in 2010 or 2009, I'm not sure. Eric Burton.
He must have his music on.
Eric Burton.
Somebody just walked by named Eric.
Are you deaf?
He must be. He might have his music
Where
on.
is he?
He's over there.
Oh, I thought it was him walk by. I think it was 2000.
blinded by
get
these
back to this.
lights.
Sorry, but that's
We
something
can't
you
see
gotta cut out. But anyway, we did our first real fan film in 2009, I'm going to say.
Which one
Which
was
was
that?
Halloween Return of the Sandman.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I'm a big Michael Myers fan.
Yes, you are.
And I met this guy who was interested in film, and he was doing film work at Gainesville State College. And his name's Eric Burton. And he started helping out with that, and he really started getting into it. And by the time we got to And All Through the House, he was assistant director.
Oh yeah.
That's how much he was
He's
into
grown
it.
a lot
He's grown a lot in film.
in many ways.
And he and I actually co-produced the last fan film, Revenge of the Sandman. And he assistant directed that, and he assistant directed All Hallows Evil. And he's one of the hardest working kids.
Oh, yeah.
If there were more filmmakers that worked as hard as Eric does,
I need him on my set.
yeah, well, no, you cannot have him.
I'm going to steal
That's
him.
okay. I'm not filming anything right now, so you can use it.
We are. We're shooting way too many things.
Oh, I know it. And that I had to take a break, though, after this one.
You have to. You'll get burnt
Because-
out if you don't.
Well, we shot All Hallows Evil, and then Trancas International Films had a contest for the best Halloween fan film. And we had and I mean literally just finished
Just wrapped
All
on
Hallows
shooting?
Evil, just wrapped editing. Just finished the movie.
You were edited and
We were
shot
finished.
and edited.
We were finished with All Hallows, just had
Wow.
finished it, and boom, Revenge of the Sandman comes up. And we got 30 days to shoot this. So we shot an hour movie. We shot it, scored it, edited it, did everything in 31 days.
Oh my gosh.
And it came out to be an hour and 4 minutes long. And I think it's the best fan film I've ever done. We got some.
See,
Rome,
now can
Georgia helped
you
us a
see that
lot.
on YouTube? Or?
Yep, you can see it on YouTube.
So,
Go to Southland Films, USA, SOUTHLAN Films, USA, all run together. and you can see all the fan films.
And that one's Return
Yep.
of the Sandman.
The fan films are Man in the
But
Lake.
you have all, on your video channel on YouTube probably.
Yeah,
You have
they're all there.
all of them. Yeah.
The fan films are Man in the Lake, which you guys did the effects for,
9
which
cut
is our Friday the
VFX.
13th fan film.
Yep.
Return of the Sandman, which is our first Halloween fan film.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, New Blood, which it's the only one you can see me in, but you can't see me because I play Leatherface. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, it's me playing
Another
Leatherface.
spoiler alert.
And then we did Revenge of the Sandman. And so next we're going to do The Ghost of Tunnel Number 5, which is the My Bloody Valentine. fan
See? That's a preview.
film. It is a preview.
What's that going to be about?
It's going to be about Harry Warden, the ghost of Harry Warden, possessing someone. These kids go to have a seance.
Don't give away the ending.
I won't. They go to have a seance in the closed down Tunnel Number 5 of the Haggerty Mines, or the Haniger Mines, I'm sorry. And they go and they conjure up the malevolent spirit of Harry Warden.
Dun,
And
dun, dun.
and he possesses one of them, but this is like a little red herring movie. You don't know which one is the actual killer. So, but he wears a miner's costume and he uses a pickaxe, but don't
give it away.
And it's going to have Tabitha Minshew, Justin Greer, Tabitha Minshew.
Oh, Justin.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in several.
Ian
of your-
Isaacson is going to be in it.
And Wes is back, isn't he?
I haven't seen Wes in years, so
I think
didn't
Wes,
know
he has a
acting
kid.
anymore. Huh?
Wes has a kid.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know Wes has a kid.
Wes is a good guy.
But I haven't seen him since Badland.
I haven't seen him since Shutter. Well, then he moved out to LA.
Yeah.
But now he's back.
But it's gonna have a lot of local talent in it. It's gonna be about a 45-minute to an hour movie, and it'll probably be my last fan film.
Casting if you wanna.
Okay.
I'm an actress too.
Yeah. You can be a mom in this one.
I can't. Oh, it makes
Or
me
you can be
feel
a
old, but
deputy
I'm fun.
sheriff, because I'm gonna have a girl deputy
Ooh, the sheriff. Yeah, the new sheriff's
Deputy
in town.
sheriff.
That's right.
But it'll probably be my last fan film.
Oh.
This will be the final fan film of Ron McLellen. And
Yeah, you say that now.
Yeah, I say that now. And I'm thinking seriously about retiring.
Oh, you can't retire. You're making too much good stuff.
Oh,
we
yeah,
need.
but I'm not making too much good money.
I know. Well, I hear you on that.
So I'm thinking about retiring, and I don't know if I will or not. I'm thinking about going to the documentary world, which is where filmmakers go when they retire.
Well,
I don't know what kind of documentary I would make. I made one on ghosts, and it just didn't work out real well for me.
Oh, yeah, The Seekers.
Yeah, I got scared.
Yep.
It's bad when the director gets scared.
Well, we are. Anything you want to add? That you want to make sure people
I just
know?
want to say thanks to Kevin Powers and the guys at the Gwinnett Center for
wanna
putting
step
on this
in, Kevin?
awesome film festival.
But
Matter of fact,
Kevin's
there he
gonna-
is right now.
There he is.
Oh, buddy.
Ba-bam.
I've known this cat since 1999 when we did our first short film called
Night of the Hungry Dead.
Night of the Hungry Dead, which was
In
our...
which I played a zombie, I think the only African American zombie in there with an afro almost.
Yeah. No, you had a little Jerry curl.
I did. I went from having no hair in a couple scenes to having the little twist.
Yep, had the little twist, which was awesome. But I've known Kevin. He's been one of my best friends in the whole world since
Yes.
1999. We've done a lot of projects together.
Yep.
A
And that's how I
lot.
met Kevin, is through Ron.
Yep, through me.
That's, I think, on Creatures.
Yes.
Creatures of the Night. No, Hell's Inn.
Hell's Inn.
Hell's
That's where
Inn,
we
I
met
say,
you.
yeah,
Yep.
Hell's Inn, yeah.
Hell's Inn's where
That was
we
a
met
long
you.
time ago.
That was a long time ago. The Boy Scout camp.
Yes, it was.
One of my favorite film experiences ever. Still.
Yes,
Anything you want
it
to add
was.
before we wrap?
No, you guys were doing such an excellent job. I'm gonna let you finish up. So I'm gonna get out.
Thank
you.
you.
And we're going to finish up because I know these guys are getting tired. It's
Yep.
late. The festival's about over. We're going to go see Craig Schaefer, who is here at the festival. And he is here to see his film, Nightbreed, The Cabal Cut, which is about to come out on video next year or this fall.
Oh,
one
I
of the
didn't know
two.
that.
It's kind of the director's cut, never before released. But they're showing it here at the festival
What time is that?
at 11 o'clock.
Tonight? That's the
Yes.
midnight thing? All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And,
Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you to Kevin, wherever he ran off to. And thank you to the Gwinnett International Film Festival. It was fun. I'm Andi
Peace out.
Daniel, Ron
I'm
McLellen.
Ron, and peace out, brother.
Peace out.
We gone.
Hi, I'm Kevin Powers here at the Gwinnett Center International Film Festival with director Mamoud Shoulizadeh.
Yes.
He directed the film The Prisoner, and he's going to tell us a little bit about that. So can you tell us, the audience, a little bit about your film?
My film called The Prisoner, it's about waiting for on death row. So this situation is not important for him. Which is important for him is other person, his mom. So he think about his mom, and he think how can find a person to take care of her. When I came to USA to make this film, I tried to find a producer, but because of recession, because of bad situation, I didn't find any producer to help me. So I invited people around me. I tried to involve with film industry people and find some friends, and they helped me to make this film, this short film. And one of them is Sharon Coe, who is a teacher in university.
Oh.
And she helped me to write a script play. And after that, I decided to find a producer to help me. And she's Kim Mori. And she said, we must find a real jail. It is better for our subject. So we tried to have a nice jail for my film as a base of film. And we have audition. We find some people to play. My first actor in this film, he didn't had any experience for playing, but I tried to help him, tried more and more and more before shooting, and when I find he's ready for shooting, so we started this film just for 2 days shooting. After that, I edited my film. It take about a week. And so in this festival, this is a first screening for my film. This is world premiere. But my film, after your festival, have a screening in Montreal World Film Festival in Canada, which is qualified for Oscar. I'm very happy they accepted my film, and you accepted my film. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. I am very proud that your film is going on to bigger and better things, which is what we all want as independent filmmakers.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I just have one last question for you. What's next for you?
I have different projects for making film. One of them is short film about lovers between a man in jail who is going to be executed again and a woman outside of the jail who find him by internet. So they have contact by email, by chatting, and something like that. And both of them fall in love, and they decided to marry to each other. And another project is long length film. I wrote that screenplay, and I'm ready to find a producer to help me to make this subject. This subject is very, very nice and beautiful subject between a man in war between Iraq, soldier woman, American soldier woman, and they find each other in the war. And this story is completely new for me, and I try to make this film.
Wow.
Yeah.
That one right there is an ambitious one. That's, yeah, especially anything that has to do with war.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad that you have a lot of bigger projects coming on the horizon, and I hope nothing but the best for The Prisoner, because it's a really good film. Well, thank you for coming out with us this weekend.
Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy, and I appreciate for everything organizing here for this festival is fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. And my name is Kevin Powers, and we are at Gwinnett Center International Film Festival.